Welcome back, everybody, to the CANONBULL Podcast. I am your host, SaintJorge, and I am joined today by Colonel Senpai and Mono, the... I can never say the full name that he gave himself. It's Mono the Mini, but I'm sure he's got like a whole title
No,
that
I
he gave
decided to
himself.
cut it out. I decided to cut it out. It's just Mono the Mini today. Okay, my
It
title
is
is
Mono the
Bruh.
Mini today.
Tiny.
So I'm Bruh Mono the Mini. That's just so we know. That's my title.
Yeah,
formally.
he's that bruh, and Colonel Senpai is him.
Of course. Where else would he be?
I like that. So, we, as you can see by the title, guys, we're gonna talk about why the Marvels failed according to Twitter. I made a tweet, and I'm gonna pull it up so you guys can see here. And it was just like it was kind of just to see what people's reactions would be. I kind of also wanted honest thoughts. Why did Bobby succeed and the Marvels fail? Be honest. I wanted people to tell me what their thoughts were, and the results, the replies, will stagger you. So, get some popcorn, sit back, relax. If you like our content, consider giving us a like and subscribing to the channel. We give our thoughts on pop culture of all kinds, from movies to TV shows to anime to games to books, comics, manga, you name it. So keep it on Cannonball. Comment down below your thoughts, and our podcast, your podcast. Let's get into the conversation. So you guys ready for this?
Yeah, if my network allows.
No.
I mean, are you guys ready to hear the comments and the retweets?
I don't know. Can I back up?
I will say I am ready, but I am not
I
prepared.
think I should back up probably, because I feel like I might hear a lot of nonsense. But hey, it's fine.
From where?
I'll do
From
this.
Twitter. Come on, bro.
I'll
Twitter
brave
has
this.
never failed us.
Twitter,
Yeah.
come on. Twitter's like the best, bro. So
Twitter
we're
is
gonna
where
get
you
into
go for facts and logic and meaningful discussions.
when
And
nobody
guys
really
convinced
kind of
me.
like
You know what? I'm in. Let's do this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, sign up, bro. Somebody call him a shrink immediately. Sign up, bro. Sign up. So we're gonna get into Jin over here at Goofy Goobers Jin. She retweets saying, "How about this? Why are we questioning or comparing two female-led leads that directed by two women? Honestly, men need to shut the f up because we're comparing two movies with female leads and female directors."
Where do we start?
So I'm just going to go ahead and say that there were a few other retweets like this where certain I don't want to just say probably only females, I guess some of them also were some guys had a problem with me, as if I was putting these female movies against each other in a way. They just had a problem with that, where it's like we shouldn't do that. It's like we're tearing them down or something. But what are your guys' thoughts on that? Because I was just like trying to figure out, okay, let's see why one failed, why one succeeded.
answer
what
the
can
question.
we talk about? You're just engaging in a
Answer the question, bro.
right? Yeah.
She asked, why are you
You know, you-
questioning and comparing?
And I'm doing that because I want to get your guys' perspectives, right? So she could just said, listen, maybe one got more promotion than the other, or maybe one is not written as well as the other, or this, that, and the third. But we have gone the angry route of like, now you're a hater, and you gotta stop hating. So, what do you think, Colonel, about this retweet?
I mean, I'm a him, and clearly this comment says that men should shut up. So I feel
Shut
like
up.
I should
Why
shut
are you
up.
talking? Shut up.
Oh, damn. My bad.
As men, we should honestly just keep quiet, guys. The video's over. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. We need to stop talking about this. Anyway, so we're gonna go up to Scuttlebutt at Ariel and Hallie. Clearly a stand of Little Mermaid, the recent one. This is a retweet
Sorry,
that
I
like
just
a lot
read
of
that
people
again.
had, and a comment that a lot of people had. Another like group of people that seem to have a problem with this, they would retweet and comment, okay, so why did Oppenheimer succeed and Napoleon fail? Be honest, right? And because there was another guy who said that, like, okay, but where are the articles about why Napoleon failed and Oppenheimer succeeded? Why are we only talking about the Marvels and Barbie, huh? Why isn't it fair? It's like we're not talking about Napoleon and Oppenheimer because we're not talking about Napoleon and Oppenheimer. This tweet is about Barbie and the Marvels. If you want to find those articles, you're welcome to use the World Wide Web, Google. You're welcome, bro. Like, but I'm talking about this. So, like, what do you guys think about? Why do you think people are like asking me this? You know?
I would just go for that.
'Cause-
They want to start a fight, right? Like they just
Because
they I don't know, man. They just I don't know. Like they like I'm trying to wrap my mind around the idea that it's like, can two truths not exist? Does that make sense? It's like, okay, there's two movies, Barbie, right, and the Marvels. These can be compared. Then
Yes.
Napoleon and Oppenheimer, if you care, you can compare them, and you can even go so far, right? And you can make articles about it. But if you don't care, it's not your job to care just because some guy on the internet thinks you're a hypocrite.
I think some people also were trying to make the connection that, oh, because some people said, okay, the Marvels didn't have very good promotion, but Barbie did. So I think they wanted to make a thing of like, Oppenheimer got very good promotion, Napoleon didn't. That's why it's failing. And that's why the Marvel is failing. If they were promoted, they would have done better.
Okay, I'm just
I
gonna
think that was
say
like
something
the
that
point that
might
people are trying to make,
be
yeah.
controversial or not, depending on what your take is. Personally, I kind of think that no matter what, the Marvels was doomed to fail. Well,
L plus ratio,
even if
you
it-
hate women.
damn. Okay.
You lack viewer
What I mean to
comprehension.
say is that
You just like,
I'm just like,
nah,
what?
but let's talk about it
Say
though. Let's
it.
talk about it though.
Say it, Jorge. Say it
Let-
with your chest. I'm just like, what?
No. I was gonna like probably get into how they say like you're misogynist or whatever, but
Okay, so I guess you.
I was gonna say like let's actually like get into that. Like, was the Marvels doomed to fail
Yes.
in your guys' take?
Yeah,
like,
I-
was
I-
it doomed to fail?
Yeah, I say it was doomed to fail no
'Cause,
matter
look-
what. Like,
Yeah.
are you saying something? Okay,
Now go ahead. Go
floor's
ahead.
yours.
Okay, I'll just say,
Okay,
okay,
I guess-
look, Captain Marvel
Dang, dude, let me
was
speak.
was a very rare case, right? Captain Marvel being where it was and accomplishing what it did was because it was sandwiched between Infinity War and Endgame. So there was enough marketing,
Yes.
right? So whatever amount of money Captain Marvel made, it was because of the unique circumstances surrounding its release. The Marvels, however, doesn't have any goodwill from fans, right? Nobody is sitting there being like, oh man, I really need to see the continuation of Monica Rambeau's story, right? You might be there for other reasons, George, but like that's got nothing to do with the actual story at hand, right? And that wouldn't motivate you to pay to watch this movie. So I don't think that this movie was going to do that well, and I think everyone sort of smelt the blood in the water. I think everyone had this idea. I don't know Monica Rambeau. I don't know Kamala Khan. I don't know what's happening with Nick Fury and the Skrulls, but you expect me to watch The Marvels, which is supposed to be like a sequel to all of those.
And on top of that, the thing of it coming after Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which is another Marvel dud, I see articles saying, oh, the Marvels will end this theatrical run on 200 million, making it the first flop of the MCU. And I'm like, this is not the first MCU flop. Have we
It's
been
the biggest.
like, it's the biggest, but it's not the first, right? Have we been around the same like blocks, bro? Like, what is this, man? So yeah, I'm kind of the similar thing of the Marvel. Captain Marvel was sandwiched between Infinity War and Endgame, and that like helped it a lot in terms of promotion, in terms of like the importance of the film. And then you get the second one, just like I mentioned, it's coming after Quantumania, It's not really a Carol Danvers focused film. It's not continuing her story, air quotes. It's a support. You have all these supports with her, and some people are like, oh no, but it's like three strong women like banding together. That's all well and good, but I mean, no one's interested, right? I think that's also one thing I need to also point out. Nobody was really interested. Okay, I can't say nobody, but the majority of people were not interested to see what Captain Marvel's sequel had to offer. And it's unfortunate, but it is the truth. So, yeah.
I mean, like, let's make clear, right?
So,
If you
without
were
further ado,
genuinely interested in looking forward to this, well, hold on, George. If you were genuinely looking forward to this thing, right, that's fine. But you need to understand that other people were not looking forward to this movie, and that should also be okay. We don't need to pressure each other into liking the same stuff or whatever else like that. There's no agenda,
yeah.
right? Or Brie Larson fans, they just want to spite her. No, there's none of that, bro. I mean, there is, but the general public are normal people, and if they don't want to go watch a movie, they simply don't. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I wanted to watch the Marvels, like, maybe just check it out with my sister, because I thought maybe she will be into this, right? And I told her, yo, check out the trailer for the Marvels. Let me know what you think. We can go watch together. And she just wasn't interested, you know? So it's like a general audience member who's not into the MCU watched that and saw it. She's like, you know what? I'm not interested. And I mean, it's my sister, bro. Female. Come on, man. So, yeah. It's that type of thing, right? So let's get back to the top, to the tippy top. David Linenhawk, right, with the pumpkin emoji. He says, this is more of a light-hearted take. Barbie looked like a fresh approach to the material, coming from a burgeoning tier director with fun marketing. The Marvels looked like every other mediocre Marvel film since 2019 and followed a saturated market of disliked MCU streaming shows. Full stop. Right, so bro does kind of come off like he like he knows what he's talking about, which is something everyone does on Twitter, but
I think bro is riding the meat a bit too heavy. He's throttling that one.
Yeah, some people treat Barbie like it's this artistic, I don't know, man, this great artistic greatness of Greta, and people are like, I don't know, can you guys like let me know if there's other Greta Gerwig projects that are good, because people seem to like ride her meat a lot, man.
If I'm not mistaken, there is a movie that you could almost draw parallels to with Barbie. It's also like I think a daughter-mother relationship kind of story.
Because a lot of
That I
people
think
are like,
people
yeah,
generally
like, yo,
like at
Greta
least.
Gerwig, man, like Greta Gerwig. They'll be like, oh, like DCU Wonder Woman, give it to Greta. Oh, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, give it to Greta. Oh, Zatanna, give it to Greta. It's like, okay, like, guys, relax.
Is it female? Give it to
But,
Greta.